All right, we're going to talk Diamonique by Kathy Levine. Already 200 of these rings have been ordered. Look at the Bliss ring as you see it there, like gorgeousness. Now, what I always say is, and I can remember when I was like at home, before I was ever a host, and I used to watch Kathy Levine, and I'd see the Diamonique sort of spinning and sparkling, and I say this all the time. When you see it on whatever screen you're looking at, whether it's your television screen or it's a tablet or your phone, it fills that space. Like, we put it up there so you can see it. But when you see these killers in person, you know why she calls them killers. She calls them killers because you got a big presence, beautiful design, lots of carat weight, and in this case, round and pear cut stones in a most gorgeous band ring. So she's here in the studio, making us laugh and making us beautiful at the same time. Hello, my friend. Is this your favorite activity?
No, my favorite activity clearly is headed to the refrigerator or Diamonique. I'm trying to get my steps in. I ran to the market at 5 of 7. They were closing at 7 to get my husband a pie.
Oh.
So that's my running. I run to pick up food because I tell people I'm the head of marketing. I market at every supermarket, and so I run down the aisles, and that's how I get my exercise. But yesterday, the young lady was gawking.
I bet.
Gawking. I'm packing my bag with my little pie, and she was just staring. You can't help but stare at this ring.
Miss it. This is Kathy Levine, everyone. She needs no introduction. And I love that you, from the very beginning, you always called out the killers, the ones with the big carat weight, the incredible presence. And so that's what you've done here.
Go big or stay on the porch, you know? And I appreciate that some people don't wish to wear large stones.
Sure.
So I do a little bit of both. But in fact, if you're someone who says, hey, if I'm going to be wearing something that's going to cost me $70, why shouldn't it be absolutely gorgeous? This is a combination of pairs and rounds. There are 7 pairs, 7 rounds. There are 14 stones in a double row. It runs quite thick. It's probably, I'm doing a knuckle measurement here, it's probably 1/4 of an inch or more wide. And this comes in sizes 4 through 11. All 3 metal colors. That's so rarely that we get rose.
It's so
to match
true.
the rose lovers.
That's
gold and silver.
Yeah, that's the one I wore. It just matched my pink outfit. Let's show you all 3 up close so you can see. So that's the rose choice. There's your yellow choice, and then there's the silver choice. It is just, first of all, I love the positioning of the stones that create this really interesting band effect across your finger.
Hodgepodge. I didn't want to call it hodgepodge. I didn't think that was a pretty name. So I thought, oh, this is just a blissful grouping.
Oh.
And it's as if you just took stones and scattered them like you were scattering sprinkles on top of a cone.
Yeah.
Of course, another food reference thanks to Kathy. But you have something that weighs 6 1/4 carats, but we spread those carats out in small stones. It's one thing if I said this is a 6 1/4 single stone. Then it's like, is this really believable? But these are stones that are probably 1/2 to 3/4 each, so it totals 6 1/4. Magical sparkle, wonderful way that we fused the 2 bands together, and we did everything juxtaposed. So one pair goes left, one goes right. We throw in a round. That's a perfect close-up, and the quality of this stone is unsurpassed. It's just magical, as if you were to have bought the top of the line diamond at, that's 100 grand.
Yeah.
That's 100 grand worth of fine diamond.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful piece. And I say take a risk. If you're a person who's never tried Diamonique, or you're a person who likes generally smaller, go with something a little bit more exciting. Wear it on the middle finger if you want.
Absolutely. I mean, because that's such a, it's such a fashion thing these days to do, whether it's an index finger or middle finger.
Yep.
And I love that the band style gives me all of that killer presence without having to worry about something that's sits up really high, gets in the way, that I can't put a glove on because it's, it's January.
Right.
But look at all, I mean, it just flashes and sparkles, and you're right, go big. Why not? It's a new year.
It is. Oh, you know what? There's so little excitement left. Really, some of us are having trouble just getting up out of the chair. Right. Some of us are having trouble getting motivated.
Yeah,
it's depressingly cold outside for those of us here in the Northeast. We're looking at maybe rain or snow, and it's like the Eagles are stinking, the Sixers are dying. I'm just so over it. I need a treat. And the only
happiness.
thing that comes in my mailbox is stuff inviting me to a nursing home. So I need a treat. I need something that arrives to my mailbox that's exciting and fun. And that's this, 6 1/4 carats. And by the way, it's uninterrupted on the side, so it doesn't scratch your fingers. Really, really beautiful setting. And it's something, by the way, I'm on again tomorrow night. I have my own Q2 show at 9 o'clock. For those of you who are saying, oh, wait a minute, that tennis bracelet looks like the 365. It is, but it's all Diamonique. So that's coming tomorrow. And we have such pretty things to show you. But this one is today's price only. This goes up.
I'll tell you, exactly. It goes up at the end of this show. It's a one-time only, just in AM style. So we're thrilled that you're here.
Honey, I'm thrilled I got up. Are you kidding?
I was
That
saying-
alarm goes off at 5 o'clock.
I was saying, I hit the alarm twice.
I don't know how you do it.
It's an early rise.
It's a tough time of day.
Once you're up and going.
That's right.
And this is the sort of thing, this is the sort of thing that it's interesting how people, you start with maybe that first Diamonique piece, and then you realize, like, oh, I love it. And people compliment you. The killers really are. They are just showstoppers.
They're gorgeous.
People notice. It's across the room kind of notice me jewelry. And that's fun as well. So whether you want the rose, whether you want the yellow, whether you want the silver, our sizes, by the way, 4 through 11. Yeah.
Yep.
So whatever finger you choose to put it on.
And you know, the pink is almost casting a pinkish glow to the stone. It really makes it look very, very pretty. You see the metal sort of casting its colorful shadow onto the stones. A lot of people, of course, favor the silver because they feel that's how a diamond is set.
Right.
But so many people only wear gold. My girlfriend only wears gold, and this is why she would want this one. And we have one customer, a fan of mine, Melba. She's strictly a rose gold lady.
Really?
She goes crazy over the dog tag we just got in rose gold. The earrings that we did yesterday, square dance, they were done in rose gold. So we're one of the few places in the country that offers you really fine jewelry in the rose gold over sterling. And you know, there's no itchies here because there's no nickel in this product. So you have the nickel taken out. That means that your fingers are comfortable. You don't get the rashes and the scratches and all that. Yeah. But it's a great ring.
It is. It's a killer. It's
a killer.
Bliss. It's beautiful. And at 6
1/4.
Is it 6 1/4?
6 1/4.
6
It's
1/4
big.
carats. It's significant. I mean, and yet it's wearable. It's the sort of thing that I don't think, like, oh, that's too much. Like, if there is such a thing. But this one is just, it's believable, it's wearable, it's big, it's bold. It's the kind of, in a new year, you say to yourself, I deserve this.
Why not?
I deserve
this.
this.
Is the old eat dessert first. This is, I never worry if someone's thinking, is it real, is it not real? I asked Mally one day, she was wearing a boatload of stuff. And I said, is that all real? She said, my mother used to say, it's real jewelry. It's real jewelry. If you need to ask, then I'll have to tell you it's real jewelry, and that's all you need to know. Who cares? This is about what makes you happy. If you say, I need to pick me up, I need a ring to wear to a special event, but I want to be able to wear it every other day after that, this is the one that I think you might love. It's a very special design. I don't think there's much in our collection that looks like this.
Yeah.
It's special, and what a great price.
I agree, and it is. It's something like you wouldn't see yourself coming and going. 700 of these are already gone. Here's kind of an update. If you want the rose, we have 200 left. If you want the silver, that's been the most popular, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
People love that look of platinum and diamonds. We have how many in the silver? Oh, only 350 left in the silver. And then we have about 400 in the yellow. And remember, that's between all of the sizes, 4 through 11.
Right.
So over 6 1/4 carats, it is truly blissful and a killer in the best way. Yeah, killing with the gorgeousness that's there on your finger. You will love it. And so all you're going to do is let us know what size you need and which choice you're making. By the way, also just as a reminder, you have a limited lifetime warranty with your Diamonique jewelry, so you can shop with confidence and be really pleased with the quality that you're getting with every piece, including those from Kathy's collection.
Thank you, my friend.
You are delightful.
Thank
Always
you.
fun to see you.
See you tomorrow night, Q2, 9 p.m.
All right, we'll be
you.
there. Listen, stay in the process of ordering that Diamonique